The other day I had an old friend call me, and I haven't talked to him in some years, honestly. And he asked me how I've been doing, and I said, good. And you could tell he kind of wanted to ask something. And he finally got to it. We caught up a little bit, and he said, hey, let me ask you something. I saw you on TikTok. And that's cool or whatever. I just have a question, don't take offense to it. And I said, well, what's up? And he said, I see you doing like this psychic tarot thing. I just want to make sure, are you sure you're not in psychosis and just getting carried away? And at first I was kind of like, bitch. But if I'm being really honest, it's a valid question. Valid. Y'all only see this side of me, which y'all can even tell I'm crazy now, right? A little high strung or whatever. But this was the person that would drive me to the mental hospital when I was having breakdowns 10, 15 years ago. This is the person who helped me watch my kids when I was spazzed the fuck out, mentally fried as a single mom, just trying to survive and not knowing what the fuck was going on with my mental, absorbing so much energy, external energy. Hearing voices, what we now know as mediumship. Before I knew how to ground my energy, cleanse energy, return people's energy to them, not accept external energy. Maintenance my own energy, be aware of my own energy. It's a valid question. Sure, he's not in my life anymore, but that's because I'm not in alignment with anybody from my old life. That doesn't mean he had bad intentions for me. That just means he had a question. That's all. It was valid. I thought about it because, of course, I'm always like, what if I don't know what I'm talking about? What if I'm just been guessing up until this point? What if I really am hearing voices and I need, what if I'm making all of this up? And what if I know what I'm doing. Even when I don't know what I'm doing, I'm very much so led by spirit to do what I'm doing now. I'm very much so led by my higher self to do what I'm doing now. And those moments, although they may be very uncomfortable thinking about it, I can't always get offended when people question it, because it's crazy from the outside looking in. It's crazy here too, on this end too. But every day, despite the discomfort, I wake up and we do it again every single day. Because there's no way that I could know the things that I know. And even when I don't know them, I know when someone's speaking through me and when I'm speaking. I know what's my thoughts and what's not my thoughts. Now, one could say, you're hearing voices, and that's true, I am. They're voices of real, actual people who were here at one point in this life. They're voices of people who know your nickname, and they know where y'all grew up at, and they know the last conversation that y'all had before they died. My higher self guides me every single day. Because somewhere on some timeline, Brooke, this one right here, has done this before many lifetimes. She knows what she's doing. Y'all can always tell when I'm playing and when I'm laughing and I'm cussing people out and I'm doing what I do, because that's me in this world. That's me, right? But when I get my cards out and when I start talking, my higher self takes over. I have no say-so in it. That's not even me talking anymore. The current me, she handles business. She doesn't laugh. Not a damn thing is funny. She knows what she's doing because she's done this many times. She's done this many times. There's no way I could know the things that I know because I don't know them. When y'all say, oh my God, you know me so well, and you want to come tell me all the things that I got right in your reading, I love hearing it. Oh my God, it's so validating because yeah, there's times that I think I'm crazy because I used to be crazy. Or so I thought. I used to behave in a way that was crazy. Less socially acceptably crazy. Less helpful crazy. This is crazy. This is a helpful crazy. This is led by spirit crazy. This is from the outside looking in. I don't expect you to understand crazy, but let me tell you about your whole life and what you need to do next. Crazy. So I'm just here. I'm just doing what I do. And I understand that I have a calling and I don't expect everybody to understand it because I don't even understand it. But when you connect somebody's passed away child with their mom who's been grieving for years, it would be very easy to say I'm crazy. There's no way I could know the things that I know because I don't know them. I'm a vessel for spirit to speak through me. It's my calling in this life. Sometimes my calling is through tarot. Sometimes it's through channeling. Sometimes it's through channeled messages that I write when spirit writes through me with my hands. And it's not my hands. It's my hands that they're using, but it's not me writing it. It's not. Sometimes I go completely blank. Sometimes when I'm doing a tarot reading and I get the cards out and I start shuffling and I know everything that's going on and I'm trying to think and decipher what the cards say, I can tell you right then and there when my brain is present, it's not going to be a good reading. I'm too involved. My human self is too involved. I need to back up. I need to black out. I need to disconnect because I'm just the vessel. I do not have all this knowledge inside of me. I only have the blessing and the gift and the ability to be used as a vessel by spirit to speak through me and guide. There's no way that I know what advice to give you. There's no way that I know your deepest, darkest, most craziest secrets. I don't care how much of an empath I am. There's no way I could know that. And there's no way I could know how to speak to you that you're going to hear it in a way that you need to hear it. There's no way. I don't know. Somebody in me knows. Spirit knows. My higher self knows. Your spirit team knows. I'll let your spirit team or your higher self use me as a vessel to speak to directly in your reading sometimes. It's not me. I'm just Brooke. I'm just Brooke, the single mom of 3 that's wild as fuck. And I just understand my calling. So it was a valid question. It was. I don't regret everything that I've gone through in this life because it's brought me up to this point and it's allowed me to relate to everybody. Because when people say, oh, I can't wait to, you don't want to be like me. I'm just gifted in the sense of God blessed me with this gift to be able to be a vessel, to be used by spirit to assist the masses, quite literally. But I mean, I don't know these things personally.